So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today we are going to see if my TBR game is naughty or nice. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I have any more of the bad ones left in here. Like, truly, I don't know if we have any more of the horrible bad prompts. I can at least not see like anyone. So we might be safe, which would be actually great because I have a lot to catch up on. Or it's starting to get smaller, but we still have a lot to catch up on. And there are videos that I want to do, but it's really difficult to get to it when it's really difficult to, have a small amount. But let's get into it. So this was last month. The board was nice. The game was nice. That's one of the first times since changing the rules and putting in even more like WTBR. I don't know if we have any left, but we still have a lot of pieces left. So who knows? But if I can finish all the ones from earlier games, then I will pick some more. But I don't know if that is possible. But yeah, so I usually pick out 6 pieces to start with, and then also I usually come back a little later. I mean, for you it's a second, but basically I just need some time to see what I am going to pick. So let's see what we get. So 6 picks as a starter, at least, until, I mean, if you haven't seen the rules, then yeah. Read 2 of the 21 POC books to read in 2021. Okay, so I have been trying to be really great at getting through these lists, so I don't know how many are left, but if I don't have 2, I will just pick something that fits in that typical one. So that was a great pick. I just lost one somewhere. Okay, this is the second one. And that is a Brandon Sanderson book. Okay, so I don't know where I'm up to. I mean, reading the Customer Universe, so I'll just read the next one. So it might be a short story, but it might also be the second Mistborn book. I will check that out, and then you will get to know that whenever that is. Okay, so this is a recommendation, but we will have 7 this month too, at least, because we got 3 greens. But for my recommendations, I picked from this box. These are all the recommendations that I have been watching recommendations videos for, or they are recommended on some sort of, website. But let's pick out one. And see what we can get. If it's a second in a series, I will read the first one in that series because I'm that person. Okay, this is from Peace Love Books and it's Reaper's Property. I actually might own this book. I think I actually do. I think I own Reaper's Property. So, great pick. And it looks like she liked it. Okay, so let's pick out the 4th one. Another green. Okay, so looks like it's 8 because it's another recommendation. Okay, so we still have 4 more. What happens with all the greens this time? Okay, next one. This is from Falling Over Books, and that is Defying Her Mafioso. Might be. I having really trouble reading whatever I have written. Mafioso? Something in those lines. Who knows? So that was the 4th one. We still have 4 to go. A blue. That is a +1. So whatever I want to read, but I have to add another book. So looks like we still have 4 to go, so it can still be pretty mean. So it's trying to be naughty. Another blue. Still 4 to go. Read 2 of the 21 PLC books to read in 2021. So we still have 4 to go. Of course we have, and if we get another blue, I will add another one. Okay, a red one, and that is another recommendation. However, I have 3 to go, just because I need 2 pairs. Like now I have 2 recommendations, then I need 2 recommendations again to, get to another one. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, so I will need another recommendation, then I will add another one. So we have 3 left. But we need another recommendation, so let's see if I can understand my handwriting in this. So this is In Love and Words, and that is Shacking Up. Okay? So, that was Helena Hunting. I have heard about Helena Hunting before, so let's see what I don't know anymore. A green one. This is a spoiler vlog. Okay, I wasn't hoping to get one spoiler vlog, but I have so many spoiler vlogs that I haven't done, We have 2 left if we don't get a green or a blue. So, okay, looks like we still have 2 to go, and this one is Royalty. Okay, I have one that I might want to do. I have to see. So, still 2 to go. Now it's only blue that is dangerous. Okay, a red one. Treat yourself. Okay, so this is not a prompt specifically, but I can buy a book. So, I mean, it is to buy a book and then, read it. So, I will have to see what I actually am able to do with this, because, shipping is crazy. Still. But, yeah, since I'm filming this pretty early on, I might actually be able to get a book that I'm really excited for and then read it. So, the hopefully last one is a blue one, so not the last one. And that is something that has a map in it. So, something with a map in. So, let's see if this one is the last one or not. Okay, so it is. That is a long book. Okay, so I do have some long books that I should get to. So, So we ended up with 12 books this time, so I will say it was pretty naughty. But 12 books is definitely not the worst case scenario, so yeah. I'm going to go and pick whatever I want to read, and then we'll be back later. So, let's talk about what I have picked for December. Didn't turn out too bad, wasn't too many, which is great because I need to, catch up. But we will talk about the ones that I have picked, and let's hope we can get through everything that still is left on here. So, let's just talk about it. The first is Treat Your Shelf, which basically is buy a book and read it. So this one I haven't I don't have anything on here because I don't know what I want to pick yet. So if you want to know, follow, like, see my vlogs and you will see what I pick. And then we got a recommendation. And for this one, I got Shacking Up by Helena Hunting. Know nothing about this, except that it's Helena Hunting, so I guess we will see what that book is all about. And then we have a long book, and I have been trying to, finish series. So I picked Breaking Dawn. This is the last book that I need to read in the Twilight Saga, like before you get to all of these half and things. So I still have Life and Death. That's the one, which is like the what if Bella was a guy and Edward was a girl or something in those lines. And then I also have the Edward's point of view, which I will eventually get to. I just don't know when or anything. But Breaking Dawn, then I can say that the Twilight Saga is done. I can just say that it's done and read the other ones whenever I feel like it. Then I got a book with a map in it, and if I am correctly,
of Wings and Ruin
has a map in it. And I just want to finish off A Court of Thorns and Roses series before, I read the short story or the novella or something, and then move on to the next trilogy in that series. But, when I finish A Court of Mist and Fury, I can kind of say that this is done, which is going to be really good. That is something I am really trying to do. Then we have read 2 of the 21 POC books to read in 2021. So I have a list, and I picked the 5th season. So this is, let's call it a hybrid book. Just because basically it is like a hybrid between like a fantasy and a sci-fi. So let's call it a hybrid. A lot of books are hybrids, but this one is really like the people have different opinions if it's a fantasy or sci-fi, so I'm gonna call it a hybrid. I don't know what this book is about, but I do know that I want to read it. I have the whole trilogy, so. And the other book that I am picking for that prompt is The Poppy War, which sounds really interesting. It's a fantasy book, and I want to read the whole, I think it's a trilogy. I have the first book, so I just want to see if I like it, because if I like it, I will continue on, and then most likely I will buy the other books. And then I have Royalty, and I decided to go with Wild Ear, and this is basically Karina Halli's like prince royalty books. I read the first one, which is The Swedish Prince, which is about the Swedish prince. The Wild Ear is about the Prince of Norway, and then I need to get to the Danish king. I don't remember the name of that. But I have been trying to read this in order. Didn't like 100% like the Swedish Prince, but I do want to continue on just because you do meet the other characters in the other books. So I just want to continue on reading this and see how I like it. Then I have a spoiler vlog. I don't know what I'm going to pick for this yet. I have to see what I pick for a spoiler vlog. I have different things that I want to do for a spoiler vlog, so I guess we'll just have to see. And then we got another recommendation, and we got Defying Her Mafioso. And I have no idea what this is about. Probably about mafia. So, guess we will get to that. And then we got another recommendation, and I got Reaper's Property. And I was really happy for this because I do have this on my shelf. So I will get to that when I feel like that. But I do have it on my shelf, which is great. Because I am doing the Read to Zero challenge, and I am trying to read a lot of books from my shelf, which is great. And then we got a Brandon Sanderson book, and just because I'm not feeling like reading super long books, I have chosen The Emperor's Soul, which is a short story in the Arcanium Unbound book. So I do own that. So I want to get to the books in there when they are kind of fitting. And then we got another read 2 of the 21 POC books to read in 2021, and I only had two left. So I picked, first one is A Song Below Water. I do know that it's like sirens in here or something in those lines. Don't know much more, and it has been like, some people they really like it, some don't, but yeah. Then we have Black Leopard, Red Wolf, and I don't know much about this. It's long, but also there have been like mixed opinions about this, but I want to try it out and see. Then we got a +1, and I don't know what I'm going to pick for this. I will see what I feel like, and then, you know, see whatever I am going to pick up for this. Most likely it will be one of the books that I have on my shelf, and then see what I feel like. But yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.